Howdy friends, you good? I've been working on a little demo for Happy to announce it's up on itch.io right now for free. Go and give it a play if you want. Might be up on Steam in a week or two. See how that goes. It's been a hectic sprint to get this thing to a playable state, and because of that I know you're for sure going to come across some bugs or mistakes. Hold the video. Alright, so I'm coming in off the cuff, unscripted, just to say that the game it's been out now for like a few hours in. I've gotten some great feedback, and it's more buggy and mistakey than I could have ever dreamed, so take everything here with a grain of salt. Love you. Alright, hold that interjection. What I mean is just that this devlog feels a bit disingenuous saying this is what I did on the demo, all this stuff, knowing full well that there's still quite a bit of work to do on it now, but that's how game dev goes, I guess. Alright, see ya. Bye. So if you want, hit me up on either the support email found on the main menu or the Discord account also found on the main menu. I knew from the get-go that a playable demo for Hypderope would be a hard thing to do. So I sat down with my longtime friend and collaborator, also the inventor of the name Hypderope, to brainstorm some potential options. He came up with some great ideas, I came up with some stupid shit that would have taken years to complete. I think the end result has a little of everything. I had always planned for the player character to be sent to basic training if they aligned themselves with the US Army faction in the main game. For the demo I decided to just cut away the bootcamp section to be played standalone. Bootcamp in the demo is definitely more stripped back than the fully featured one will be in the main game. I figured this area would work well as a demo, acting as a microcosm of the main game's hub world and gameplay loop. Also tracks thematically as a glorified shooting range for those who just want to check out the guns and animations I made. Another aspect of the basic training theme is that I allowed myself a bit more hand-holding when it came to player direction. The idea being that this is a place of learning, narratively but also in a gameplay sense, so if you play the demo before the main game you're going to have a better idea of what's going on, what to do and how to survive. I moved hard in this direction, safe in the knowledge that any assets created for the demo could be reused and expanded upon in the main game's rendition of Boot Camp. This game project started life as a Gary's mod level. If you haven't already, check out this video I made where I cover the development process. It'll help you understand what's coming next. The separate bootcamp area is not a new idea, it's also borrowed from the Gary's mod project. In the Gmod level you could sign up for the army and do a short mission in the overworld before getting sent to a different map for intensive training. I actually really liked the way this little section of map turned out with the winding road among the grassy hills. Big shout out to GM Fork for getting relentlessly ripped off by me. When it came time to block out the standalone version of Boot Camp, I knew I wanted a big running track, and that's it. It started out like this. Barracks on one side, big stupid running track in the middle, everything else around it. It was a drag and a half to navigate, especially if you were low energy on your way to go to bed or to get food. I played around with the layout until I got something I thought would lend itself to the gameplay and the daily routine of the player. Then I added detail to the buildings and created the interiors. I think at this point the demo could have been called done, but of course I got carried away and added Easter eggs and stuff. It was only when I was checking out the past devlogs and saw that a month had passed since the last one that I realised I really needed to go kick it into gear and get this thing out. So here we are. So I busted ass and made a trailer for it, and then started writing this script before it was even up on itch. Really hope you enjoy the demo, and again, yeah, reach out if you find any bugs or if you have any feedback on the demo. I really appreciate everything. I'm going to continue making fixes to the demo according to player feedback and maybe some additional content and features. Check back in the full game to see how the bootcamp section changes between now and then. Cheers, and I'll see you later.